The nation has been thrown into mourning following the passing of its former president, Muhammadu Buhari. Today on Social and Community News, our stories also paint a vivid picture of resilience, tradition, and the relentless pursuit of progress. A reception organized by friends celebrated B. Poroye's appointment as the new chairman of Osrc. Friends, family, and political leaders, including Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa and former Special Advisor Kingsley Kuku, honored Poroye's leadership. In the heart of Shupare, Ondo State, the ancient Oludole Festival breathes new life into tradition, uniting young and old, men and women alike in a rare celebration of the Oro deity, an event that defied the usual customs of secrecy and exclusion. Despite a sudden downpour, residents' fervent prayers filled the air, underscoring a timeless commitment to culture and unity that transcends generations and beliefs. Good evening and welcome to Social and Community News tonight. We are starting on a very sad note tonight as former President Muhammadu Buhari has died. His death was confirmed in a tweet by his spokesperson Garba Shehu. According to Garba Shehu, he died in a clinic in London. Aged 82, Buhari ruled Nigeria as military head of state from 1983 to 1985 and later served as the democratically elected president from 2015 to 2023. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has announced the death of his predecessor, former President Muhammadu Buhari. A statement by his aide, Bayo Onanuga, said President Tinubu has extended condolences to Mrs. Aisha Buhari, the former president's widow, and has directed Vice President Kashim Shettima to travel to United Kingdom to accompany the body back to Nigeria. According to the statement, as a mark of respect, President Tinubu has ordered the national flag to be flown at half-mast. And as Nigeria is mourning the passing of one of its foremost leaders, Muhammadu Buhari, a former military ruler turned civilian president who died today at the age of 82, known for his fair stand on corruption, austere lifestyle, and complex relationship with democracy. Buhari's story is one that spanned war, leadership, and reform. Osrc's Kunle Areyo looks at the life and legacy of a man who left at an indelible mark on Africa's most populous nation.
Born in Daura, Katsina State on December 17, 1942, Muhammadu Buhari's journey began in northern Nigeria's rural heartland. He joined the Nigerian Army at 19 and quickly rose through the ranks, earning military training in Nigeria, the UK, India, and the United States. Buhari's role in the Nigerian Civil War and his later appointment as Federal Commissioner for Petroleum and Natural Resources marked him as a soldier with strategic depth. In December 31, 1983, Buhari led a military coup that ousted President Shehu Shagari, citing widespread corruption and national decay. His regime, lasting less than 2 years, was known for its tough war against indiscipline and zero tolerance for corruption. That regime was also criticized for human rights abuses and press suppression through various decrees and was subsequently overthrown in 1985. For 2 decades, he remained largely in the background until a new ambition surfaced to lead Nigeria through the ballot box. He contested elections in 2003, 2007, and 2011, losing each time. On the 2015, when history was made, Buhari was an alliance with the incumbent President Bola Tinubu, defeated President Goodluck Jonathan, marking the first time in Nigeria's history that a sitting president would be voted out of office. As President, Buhari focused on 3 core areas: security, anti-corruption, and economic diversification. His administration recorded significant victories against insurgents in the northeast, and he empowered anti-corruption agencies like the EFCC to prosecute high-profile cases, Buhari was re-elected in 2019 for a second term, serving until May 29, 2023, when he handed over to President Bola Tinubu. After stepping down, Buhari returned to Daura, living quietly and avoiding the political fray. President Muhammadu Buhari passed away on July 13, 2025, surrounded by family and close aides. Kunle Ariyo, Osrc News.
What a great loss to the nation. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Believers have been urged to renew their commitment to faith, embrace dedicated service, and cultivate hearts of gratitude to God. This charge was made during the Thanksgiving service marking the end of the first session of the 15th Synod of the Diocese of Akure Anglican Communion. Osrc's Blessing Obe reports.
This Thanksgiving service wraps up the first session of the 15th Synod of the Diocese of Akure Anglican Communion. The congregation lifted their voices in worship. Delivering the sermon, Reverend Canon Paul Ogunshaki urged the faithful to embrace diligence and spiritual discipline.
As government, people will put their trust in you because of what you have promised them, and they will be expecting you to discharge your duty. So I think trusting God is all about by giving our lives to Him.
Members described the synod as spiritually enriching, saying it rekindled their zeal and devotion to kingdom service.
The grace of God in all aspects of our life, physically, spiritually, maritally, materially, socially, economically, both within the church and outside the church. We all need the grace of God.
Enjoy God's grace. All of us enjoy God's grace because people used to go home and they will come to the center and they go safely, they come back safely.
It has been so stressful, but thank God that this went as we planned. We have gone through so many rigors, so many obstacles before arriving this day.
It has been a time of solemn reflection, sober reflection on the past few days, of rejuvenation of the delegates and the clergy. Usually the synod is a time of stock taking, of assessment by church.
A key highlight of the event was the promotion of clergy members, including the preferment of a new archbishop and the elevation of a reverend canon. The Bishop of Akure Diocese and Archbishop of Ondo Ecclesiastical Province, Most Reverend Simeon Borokini, said the preferments were recognition of dedication and faithful stewardship in God's vineyard.
Bishop knows Bishop how that particular
The Thanksgiving session was marked with dancing and jubilation as the congregation expressed gratitude for the success of the synod. As the 2025 first session of the synod ends, the Diocese of Akure Anglican Communion reaffirms its mission to spread the gospel and remain a beacon of hope and transformation in society. Blessing Obe, Osrc News.
You're still watching social and community news on Osrc television. We take a break now. While we come back, it will be time for stories on festivities and celebration.
The best thing we are doing now is putting housing on the front burner of our needs.
We have a successful inclusiveness, and the loan that is necessary for our people to get educated and invest in their own life. We will build a fair society. will launch a bold new initiative to empower 400,000 young Nigerians, including youth corpers, with consumer credit.
The dream is realizable. The way we are going, we have a road that we have lived all of us. That is how to build the future.
Powered by Grassroots Movement for Tinubu GMT, Ondo State Chapter. GMT, in God we trust.
Glad to have you back. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng or follow us on Facebook at OSRC TV, and on YouTube you can subscribe to our channel on OSRC TV Ondo. Now to stories and festivities. A reception has been held to celebrate the appointment of B. Uporoye as the new chairman of Osrc, marking a fresh chapter. The event, filled with gratitude and optimism, honored both God's blessings and the support of Governor Loke Aiyedatiwa, while underscoring the significant responsibilities ahead for Uporoye. Governor Aiyedatiwa, alongside notable figures including Kislin Kuku, special advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan on Niger Delta affairs, graced the occasion with their presence. The Met House correspondent Wahab Bankole covered the event for Social and Community News.
A vibrant yet peaceful atmosphere as friends, family, political allies and well-wishers came together to celebrate B. Uporoye, the chairman of the Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Osrc, at a special reception organized in his honor. Chairman of the organizing committee and Director General of Osrc Media Group, Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, welcomed guests by calling the event historic. He praised Governor Aiyedatiwa for putting a round peg in a round hole with the appointment.
We are just here to appreciate God and to celebrate with Prince B. Uporoye, and also to let Mr. Governor know that B is our person. B is committed to this cause. It's his project, and I know within a short time, in the next 1 year, we will be coming back here to celebrate the achievement by the grace of God.
At the event, chairman on the occasion, Victor Olabintan, said the gathering was a celebration of excellence and praised Governor Aiyedatiwa for appointing a visionary leader to head the commission.
What we need now is total support for our governor in everything we do.
Some guests, including the special advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan on Niger Delta affairs and chairman of the Presidential Amnesty Program, Kingsley Kuku, urged the Osrc leadership to remain steadfast in their mission, commending Governor Aiyedatiwa for making a wise and timely appointment.
Knowing where we are coming from, massively underdeveloped place, a place crying for the need for development and empowerment of the land and the people, a coastal part of Ondo State, which can never be developed by one tenor, not by two tenors, not by three tenors. But God has given you an opportunity to complement Mr. Governor, to do your best for that mandate area. Please, we're counting on you, and I know you will not let us down.
It is not an easy thing to do alone, and we thank God for all the people that have always been with us in the course of all the struggles.
We will say it in Elijah form. They are bad for the opportunity.
Take somebody who is from us, one of us, who understands our terrain, our challenges, who has a passion to mobilize resources and mobilize men.
You will see a lot of things that we want to make you chicken out and all that. But the fortress before you is not as impregnable as you think.
The celebrant, B. Uporoye, expressed gratitude to Governor Aiyedatiwa for the opportunity to serve and vowed to uphold high standards of impactful governance.
One of the people you have led us to talk to will be coming to the States to go around the riverine area, and by the grace of God, coming weeks, we'll begin to see performance without Osopade Kuanko.
Governor Aiyedatiwa commended the organizers for putting the event together and described it as an evening to celebrate a soldier and an apostle of good governance. He reaffirmed his support for Osopade's leadership in reaching its goals while advising the chairman to build resilience against criticism from all quarters.
The effectiveness of performance of a leader also depends on the nature of the followers. So if you don't have good hands to work with you, they can frustrate your work. But thank God you can confirm that, and God will help you. And I will be praying for you myself too, because you will not fail, because if you fail, that means me too don't fail that. Because that's a very special commission, grade A commission agency in the government that is responsible for development of the land and empowerment of the people. Very important.
Speaking with newsmen, some of the attendees reminded the new Osopadek boss of the need to add value and raise the bar of governance in the Sunshine State.
It's an amazing thing the governor of the state has done. It's one thing to just give appointment to people. It's another to appoint the right people. This is 1 in a million of appointments again.
In politics, he's a wonderful person. In business-wise, he's a unique person. And spiritually, you know, he's a pastor. So he's a wonderful man. I call him bulldozer. So right now, he needs to take that bulldozer on the road and ensure that those infrastructural deficits in Ondo State are reduced.
Astute observers of the political landscape are optimistic that a new era at Osopadek will usher in much needed development across its mandate areas, driving growth and improving the quality of life for local residents. Wahab Bankole, Social and Community News.
Indeed, a joyous occasion with high expectation, the reception for B. Pure marks not just a celebration, but a call to action with strong backing from Governor Aiyedatiwa and key stakeholders. All eyes are now on the new Osopadek chairman to deliver real development to mandate areas. Moving on, ever heard of Oro from Yoruba traditional communities? It is a dead festival for its traditionally paternal natives-only events, with women and children typically staying indoors during the rites. The Oludole Festival in Okeobono quarters of Shupari Akoko, Ondo State, which features the Oro, brings male and female, old and young together, a contrast to the norm. Joy Pius reports that Oludole is an ancient festival which precedes the community's New Yam Festival, a time residents make fervent supplications to a supernatural being. Let's have the reports.
Echoes of gunshots in this generally calm agrarian community at a time like this is a signal to the commencement of the Olunduli Festival in Shupari Akoko in the Northern Senatorial District of Ondo State. The festival, hosted by the Okeobono quarters of Shupari, came with all the blaze and glamour that characterizes the age-long tradition. Decked in white apparel, elders and chiefs waited anxiously while the youths gathered spiritedly at strategic locations for the takeoff. A serene community of predominantly farmers, yam cultivation is one of their preoccupations. However, tradition forbids the members of Okeobono quarters from eating the new yam at every farming season until after the Olunduli festival.
No son or daughter of our own quarter will eat new yam
And after today's ceremony, we have another 7 days. It's at the 7th day. We now actually do what we call the New Yam Festival.
The unique festival accommodates indigents and non-indigents of the community as it transcends religion, unifying all at home and abroad.
It serves as a unifying factor where all of us, regardless of our differences, we come together to celebrate. People misconstrue religious activities with against cultural activities. This is cultural.
This is the hour everyone has been waiting for, the emergence of the Oro. Dressed in masquerade tree leaves, the charismatic deity moves amid multitude of children, the aged, both male and female, with a static chant of prayers as the procession thickens along the route. The atmosphere soon changed, followed with a heavy downpour.
It's not the usual kind of masquerade. It is the Oro, a supernatural being that comes bearing blessings to the people. It passes through these routes only once, with natives joining the procession to pour out their supplications to the deity.
Undeterred, residents in their numbers defied the rain. At this spot, close to the Oro's final destination before the procession to the secluded house for the rituals proper, they amplified their voices as prayers rented the air intensely. The Oro, about 12 feet tall, bowed into this building amid struggles from natives to make the entry with the Oro. Chants of praise rented the air. To them, the celebration is more than just a ritual. It is a time to honor tradition. The Oloki Ogboran of Oke Ogboran Quarters, High Chief Emmanuel Alabi, said the festival is a symbol of pride for the people of the community and serves as an avenue of blessings.
This our Oro is not it's a children festival. It's not an Oro, the one we roll. You understand now? This is Oro that everybody can see. Both children, both old and young, anybody can see this our Oro. You know, you'll be celebrating with it. There's nothing that I will ask the Oro to give me that I will not achieve before the next year. So for that reason, it's doing a lot for me.
An octogenarian, Titus Famuagu, the oldest person in the clan of the Oderu family, has this to say about the significance of the festival.
We ride the Oro to bring fortunes to us. In our house here, we don't die young. Naturally, we don't die young. It's a blessing. It's time to bless our children.
Enthusiastic residents have faith that their supplications will be met with positive results. Culture, they say, remains their identity and must be upheld till the end. Joy Pius for OSRC Social and Community News.
What a fascinating blend of tradition and unity. The Oludele Festival in Shupari Akoko defies the conventional oral rites by welcoming all men, women and children alike into its sacred fold. A truly remarkable display of cultural pride, community spirit and unwavering faith in ancestral blessings. And that's the size of social and community news tonight. Thank you so much for being part of today's edition. Next week is another time, God willing. Good night.